Hey, hey, hey. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. All you mothers. Okay? Stepmoms included. Everybody. Happy Mother's Day to you all. And all praise to the Most High that we made it to see this day. Okay? Before we get started, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all so that when I go live, you will get notified. Okay? Excuse me. Now, with that being said, class is in session. Come on in, come on in. Don't be late. You might just miss something that make your life straight. Well, let me put it like this. You may miss something that may help make your life straight. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Okay, and let's get started. Okay, please share the video because if it don't help you, it may help somebody else. Okay, so share the video, please. Leave a comment. You know. So with that being said, I want to get into something. First, I want to talk about insanity. Okay, insanity. What is insanity? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, but expecting something different. Okay? How many of us do that? Doing the same thing over and over, but you're expecting something different to come out of it. How many of us do that? Excuse me. Okay. I know quite a bit of people that do that. That's why it's so important to tap into yourself. Take that time out for yourself, right? Reflect on you. Reflect on you. Okay. Um, Tap into your issues and what you got going on with you, right? Because a lot of times we have things that's going on within us, okay, which makes us do insane behavior, okay? We end up doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for something different instead of saying, now I done fell in this hole 3 times straight. What can I do different next time to keep me from falling in this same hole that I done fell in 3 times? Right? And then, think about it. Think about it and ask yourself, what can I do different? Oh, wait a minute. I probably could walk around it. I could walk around it. That would be different. Right? Or I can take another way. Instead of taking that same way where them holes at, I can go around it or I can just go in a different direction. Okay? See, that's insane behavior when you keep doing the same shit, but you're expecting something different to come out of it. Okay? How many of us have done that with a man? Some men have done it with women. Okay? We'll keep going through the same stuff, thinking that something different gonna come out of it. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, people. You gotta do something different in your life. And the first thing that a lot of us need to start doing is just loving ourselves. Just loving ourselves. Loving ourselves. Okay? And making up in your mind that you're gonna love yourself and you're not gonna accept the same things from a person. You're not going to keep accepting these things from the same old thing. You're not going to keep accepting the same old thing. You're going to learn to love yourself more and not accepting those same old things over and over again. Okay? And that's just the truth. Okay? We have to get to a point where we love ourselves unconditionally. and we make up in our mind that we're not going to accept the we're not going to accept someone treating us the same way or doing those same things to us. We're going to make up in our mind we're not going to accept it. It's unacceptable. And we're going to start doing something different. Okay? Because I know a lot of people that have done the same thing over and over again, but they expecting something different. And let me tell you, if you done did it twice, the same thing over again twice, and you didn't get nothing out of it, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get something different out of it. You're going to have to make some changes altogether. Okay? And that's something some of us don't want to do. We don't want to make changes or do something totally different. Some of us don't want to do that. We are comfortable. And we don't want to make the change because we have gotten comfortable. Okay, we have gotten comfortable with we have gotten comfortable, right? So therefore, we don't want to do nothing different because we have gotten comfortable with doing things the way we do them. And a lot of times, like I said, a lot of times people don't love themselves. It's the reason why they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and thinking that they're going to get something different out of it. And it don't play out like that. Excuse me. So that's why you got to do something different. You got to do something different altogether. You know? It was something else I was going to say. You know, sometimes some of us, we are so in our own way. Okay, we really are. Some of us are just in our own way. And because we are in our own way, the same things keep happening to us. Okay? And that's just the facts. Some of us are in our own way. And we gotta figure out a way to do things different. We gotta figure out a way to do something different for ourselves. Make some changes for ourselves. See, because some of us, our inner self is all messed up and tore up, right? But we keep doing the same thing, thinking we're going to get something different out of it, which is insane behavior. And what happens is we keep, doing that same thing, thinking we're going to get something different out of it. And at the end of the day, nothing different is coming. That same thing that we keep doing, the same thing keep happening. But some of us don't want to take heed to the lesson. We don't want to catch on to the lesson. We want to keep doing what we're doing because, like I said, we're comfortable. We're comfortable in the place that we're in. And that's why we won't try something different. That's why we won't try nothing different. A lot of us are hurt. We hurt. We are, how can I put it? We are hurt and we are, trying to think of the word I want to use. We are hurt, we are broken, we are damaged. Okay? And because we are hurt and broken and damaged, we won't even try nothing new because we are used to doing the same thing over and over again. And then we try to figure out why we not getting something different out of it. You're not going to get nothing different out of it because you tried that. You have done that over and over and over again. And you keep getting the same thing out of it because this is something that you've been doing over and over again. You've been doing this over and over again. And you haven't gotten anything different out of it thus far. So what makes you think you're going to get something different out of it anyway? You're not. But some of us don't want to take heed to the lesson. We don't want to listen when somebody's telling you something that could really help you. A lot of people don't want to listen. They don't want to take heed. They want to do what they want to do. And that's okay. If that's what floats your boat, that's okay. Because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I don't have time to worry about what you know, if this person doing the same thing over and over again. That's something you gotta get straight. I don't have to get that straight. Okay? I come on here, I lay down the lesson. And if you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. That's on you. That's not up. That's not on me. That's your problem. That's a you problem, not a my problem, not a we problem, but that's a you problem. You see what I'm saying? And we just got to make up in our mind at some point. You got to make up in your mind that you don't want to keep doing the same shit over and over again. When you clearly see you're not getting nothing different from it, you're not getting nothing better from it. So you need to, we got to wake up. Some of us just got to wake up to reality. I be seeing so many of my people doing the same shit and expecting something different. That's insane behavior all day long. But for some reason, some of us don't want to catch on. We don't want to learn the lesson that somebody's teaching us. We just don't want to do it. We want to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And thinking each time we think we're going to get something different. And we're not. And you done been through the same thing over and over again. You done did it what? Over and over at least 3 times. And each time it either gets worse or the same thing keeps happening. The same thing. You get the same thing out of it. When are you going to try something different? When are you going to try something different? And like I say, when I come on here and say my Lord, whatever I'm gonna say, I said I leave it here. It's up to whoever listens to it to catch it. If you don't catch the lesson, that's on you. That's not a me thing. That's not a we thing. That's a you thing. You gotta make them changes in your life. You gotta make up in your mind that you are hurt, broken, and damaged, and you want to fix yourself. That's what you gotta do. It's not up to me at the end of the day. It's not. Hey Terry, how you doing? How you feeling, my brother? I'm glad you tapped in with me. That's right. You must call crazy crazy, otherwise crazy will seem normal. And listen, that's where we at today. A lot of people are crazy and insane, doing insane stuff, right? But they wanna but some people is thinking that it's normal, it's okay. No, it's not okay. You need to try something different, especially if you're doing the same things over and over again and you keep getting the same results. So when you're going to say, wait a minute, I done did this 3 times and each time it's getting worse, or you just getting the same results. So when do you say to yourself, I've got to try something different. This is not working for me. Like, when are you going to say that? Because that's a problem. And I notice a lot of people do that. A lot of people are doing that lately. We must remember, nobody came out of the womb knowing everything. That's right. That's right. We all learning. All of us are learning every day. We're learning. We are learning. Nobody is perfect. And see, that's the problem with some of us. Some of us think that we look crazy when we say we don't know this. Some of us feel like we're crazy because we say we don't know something. or we're not familiar with it. No, that don't mean you're crazy. That means you're trying to learn. You're trying to learn. You're trying to do better. That's what that means. But if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and you don't make up in your mind that you want to try something different or go in a different direction, now something's wrong there. That's when crazy start looking normal to you, right? Because you done did this thing over and over and over and over, and you didn't get nothing different out of it. You got the same stuff. Matter of fact, you ended up getting it. It ended up worse of things ended up coming out of it. Okay. Say for instance, the first 2 times you did it, you got the same results both times. But then that 3rd time you did it, you got something worse out of it. So when do you make up in your mind that, wait a minute, I've got to get out of this. I've got to try something different. But see, some people don't want to listen. Some people are hard-headed. And some people just want to be where they at. They just want to be where they at. They don't want to do nothing different. They don't want to try to go in a different direction and try something else. Some people is okay being where they at. And that's why you get what you get. We must remember an experience is a failure if you didn't learn anything from it. That's right. That's right, Tari. Let me read that again. Tari say we must remember an experience is a failure if you didn't learn anything from it. And that's how some of us are doing. We are in a situation, okay? And the same things are happening over and over and over again. And we are accepting it because we say we in love. We say we in love with that person. Or, excuse me, or the job is, you feel like the job is paying you good money. So you put up with the things that's going on the job. You put up with it over and over again. But for real, is it really worth it? I understand you got bills to pay and stuff like that. But I still say, is it worth it? And when are you going to take heed to it and try something different? Like, come on. We got to try something different when things are not changing. We're doing the same thing over and over again and nothing is changing. We've got to make a difference in our lives. We can't keep doing that. Like Tari said, an experience is a failure if you didn't learn anything from it. And that's facts. All the mistakes, any mistakes that you make, and believe me, we're going to make some mistakes. But the most important thing is to learn from your mistake that you made. And that's something that people don't want to come to grips with that. They'll rather keep on doing the same thing over and over again, getting the same results, okay, than for them to learn something from it and make it different. Make it different. Like, really. Excuse me. Tari said, one of the greatest lessons my late father and daddy, Mr. Reuben Jones, would always say, don't be a fool. That's why I try to be around people who are smarter, wiser, and more intelligent than me. Come on, Tari. Come on now. Let me read that again. I hope somebody catch that. I'm hoping somebody catch what Tari just threw. This is so deep on so many levels. He said, one of the greatest lessons my late father and daddy, Mr. Reuben Jones, would always say, don't be a fool. That's why I try to be around people who are smarter, wiser, and more intelligent than me. Voila. It can't get no simple than that. It can't get no simple than that, what Tari just said. Like, seriously. Like, you should want to be around people who are wiser and smarter than you. Because guess what? You're going to pick up on things that they putting down. You're going to pick up on it. It's going to rub off on you. It's going to rub off on you. And it's going to make you grow into a better person. It's going to make you grow into a better person. Believe that. But some of us, we can't connect with that. Some of us like being around people who are less than, let me put it like this. Some people like to be around those who make them feel like they smarter and they have more wisdom and knowledge. Okay? Like, seriously, you got people like that want to be around people who they feel like they smarter than all the people around them. Okay? Because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel good about themselves. But if you be around people who is smarter than you, who has a lot of wisdom and knowledge, you will find that you will start to learn something. You will start to pick up on some stuff. Like, seriously. But some people don't want to do that. They want to feel like they the smartest one in the room. And the way for them to keep feeling the way they feeling is to be around people who are less smarter than them. Okay? Which means you're going to stay stagnated because you keep being around people who aren't as smart as you. Just that simple. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'm back, good people. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something right quick. So, one of the greatest. Oh, okay, I read that. Miss Lisa, can I list for your audience 10 things I've learned from you over? Sure you can. Sure you can, Tari. Of course, you sure can. You know, I don't know. I think they be like messing with my channel. I was telling my daughter this. I said I think they be messing with my channel because sometimes I get good views on here, and then sometimes I don't. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, but I do believe, and I hear a lot of other people saying that too, that they be getting shadow banned and stuff, you know. Because, you know, some people don't want you talking nothing positive. If they can keep you in the dark, right, that's where they want to keep you at. They don't want you to get no light. They don't want you to shine. Yeah. You know? And that's a problem. Especially when it comes to melanated people. Right? When it comes to us, people don't want us to shine. They really don't. They don't want us to shine. I'm going to tell you what I'm starting to see a lot of. I've been starting to see a lot of melanated guys being accused of messing with underage girls. Okay? I've been noticing that. I just seen a thing just now talking about Travis Scott messing with underage girls. You know, every time you look up, you see something about the melanated men. And fellas, y'all gotta wake up and pay attention and start reading the room. Like seriously, y'all really gotta start reading the room because it's a lot of narratives being pushed, and it's a lot of things going on that tries to work against y'all. And I'm gonna tell you why y'all keep slipping and falling. Y'all keep slipping and falling because first of all, you won't follow the Most High. Let me take a sip of my water. Mm. Oh, it's gone. You won't take hold of the Most High, and that's why some of our brothers are falling. They falling off the mat because they won't grab hold of the Most High and follow Him and get to know who He is and what He all about and what He have done for us. You know, like listen, let me tell y'all something. You're not gonna make it without the Most High. You just not. I just gotta keep it a buck with you. And I know some of y'all don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear nothing somebody got to say when it comes to talking about the Most High. That's bad. That is bad because melanated people, the Most High made us. The Most High made us. Stop playing. It's a lot to us. It's a lot to us. But because y'all won't, grab hold of the Most High, you're still sleepwalking. You're still sleepwalking. Like seriously. Y'all better get close to the Most High. That's why some of y'all are falling and you can't get up. It's because you won't grab hold of the Most High. You just won't. You won't come out that darkness and come into the light. Sorry, say, shame. Wait a minute, I missed some of it. Hold on. Shame is the only emotion you have to co-sign for shame to have any power. Please don't be the power plant. Listen. Catch it. Tari also say, please don't let your past block your present and destroy your future. If the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit brought you through the Red Sea, why go back to Egypt? And listen, this resonates with me a lot because I'm a recovering addict, okay? And I've been clean over 15 years, okay? And I'm determined I'm not going back. I'm determined I'm not going back. God has brought me through this storm. Man, He done brought me through this storm. And I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I don't. If you start getting to know who the Most High is and what He all about, I'm telling you, He gonna put you in a place where you're not gonna want to go back. You're not gonna want to go back to sinning and stuff. I'm telling you what I know. I've been there. I've done it. I've been there. I've done it. I've been there and I've done it. And I'm telling you, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. So he said, you can't change another person's eyes. You can only control what you present in front of them. What they choose to see is up to them. The question is, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Oh, that's so powerful. Oh boy. Let me read. I have to read this again. Tari say, you can't change another person's eyes. You can only control what you present in front of them. What they choose to see is up to them. The question is, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What do some of y'all see when y'all look in the mirror? Some of y'all don't see what you like. Some of y'all look in that mirror, you don't see something that you like. You don't see something that you love. Let's be honest about that. Some of y'all don't see what y'all would like to see. And that's why you need to do work on yourself and make some changes. Because when you look in that mirror, you don't see what you like. You don't see what you love. I keep telling you, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. And if you don't see, when you look in that mirror, if you don't see something that you love, that's a problem. That is a problem, people. That is a problem. That's why a lot of y'all need to have your ass in this class, because we talk about life and we share the things that we done been through. Okay? We ain't in here down talking nobody and trying to make nobody feel less than. But see, that's a problem with some of you. You don't want to be around people who got some knowledge and wisdom, because you want to feel like you the smartest person in the room. That's the problem. Instead of being around people who have wisdom and knowledge and can teach you something. That's what you should want. You should want to be around people that can teach you something. Like, seriously. But some of you want to be the smartest person in the room. You want to feel like everybody less than, and you the smartest one in the room. That's the problem. That's why some people don't want to hear what somebody else got to say. That's why they don't want to hear it, because they want to feel like, they got the ups on everybody. No, we are all learning. As long as you on this earth, we are all learning. We are all learning. Nobody is better than the other. We are all still learning. I might know a little bit more than somebody else, but then there's somebody else that know a little bit more than me that I can learn from. That's just how it go. That's how it go. But some of y'all don't want to, you just want to you want the spotlight on you. And you want to feel like you the smartest one in the room. And let me tell you something. That having an attitude like that gonna leave you really, dumb. It's gonna lead to you being dumb. Because you're gonna miss a lot of teachings from not wanting to be around people who really sure enough got that knowledge and wisdom like that. You're gonna miss the boat. For real. But what that thing say? Have it your way. Have it your way. What's that? The Burger King thing? Have it your way. But yeah, I just want to see people be the best version of themselves, right? It's not about me. It's not about me, because I can teach, but I'm also teachable. If you understand what I'm saying. I can teach you, but you can also teach me. My daughter give me tough stuff in here. My daughter be saying stuff in here. She be teaching me things that I didn't know. Like, seriously, she do. She younger than me, but still, it doesn't matter the age and all that. What matters is that she got some knowledge and wisdom that I might not know. And so I learn from her. And she learned from me. We learn from each other. So some of us got to get out of it. We got to tap out of that, thinking that we smarter than everybody, because we're not. You got to learn. You got to keep learning. As long as you breathing and you on this earth, you can learn something from somebody else. You will never know everything. Believe that. Oh, Jari say, please stop pressing the rewind button on your life. Please have the courage to press the play button on your life and have the courage to move forward with your life. Mm, 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 mm. I hope y'all catch what he's throwing because it will definitely help you out. You know, and another thing is that you can only be helped if you want to be helped. Oh, did I just say that? Ooh, did I just say that? It's the truth though, y'all. You can only be helped if you want to be helped. I can't make you get the help. I can't make you. I can give you some suggestions. I can give you some learning points and stuff like that, but I can't make you take it in. I can't make you use it in your life. You gotta want to do it for yourself. I keep telling y'all, everything starts with you first. Everything starts with you first. And that's the truth. Can't nobody make you do nothing you don't want to do. Excuse me, y'all. Um, Tari say, you're the author of your life. What do you want your obituary to say? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. I like that. Hey, Tari B, listen. I love Tari. I love brother Tari. He know it. Tari be putting down some stuff. You heard me? Like the things that he be saying is so sharp. It gives you something to think about. It really do. It teaches you something. If you want to learn something, see. But some of us, we don't want to learn nothing. We want to stay stuck in our darkness. We want to stay stuck in the darkness. We don't want to come out in the light. And that's sad. That's sad. That's right. You're the author of your own life. That's right. You write your own book. Yes. What do you want your obituary to say? Mm-mm-mm. What do you want people to think of you? Because let me say this. I always say it's all about you at the end of the day, right? And I say that because it's the truth. And let me tell you why I say it. And I feel as though it's true. Because people can think what they want to think of you, right? People can think what they want to think about you. People can say what they want to say about you, right? But the most important thing is what you feel, how you feel about yourself. And what makes you feel good about yourself is how you live in your life and what you doing in your life, right? Because if you're doing the right thing, if you're doing the right thing and you're treating people right, and you're putting the most high first. Let's start there first. If you're putting the most high first, guess what? You're going to feel good about yourself. You are. In what you're doing. But you cannot, excuse me for a minute, y'all. But uh, you cannot get caught up in what everybody else think about you or what everybody else saying about you. I was just saying that to my daughter yesterday. We was talking about, she had on a dress. She had wore a dress to her sister's wedding. And I thought she looked good in the dress. And she liked the dress. So my sister said, that dress look kind of old, right? And so my daughter said, I'm going to tell my mom what she said. I ain't thinking about you. She said, I ain't thinking about you. I liked it, you know. And when my daughter said that, she came to me and was telling me what my sister had said. And I said, at the end of the day, That's all that matters. It's that she liked the dress. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. What mattered is my daughter liked the dress. Okay? It wasn't even about me. It wasn't even about me liking the dress. It was about my daughter liking the dress. You see what I'm saying? That's what it was all about. And because she liked it, that's all that mattered. It didn't matter about her thinking the dress looked old and all that. She liked the dress and she liked the way it looked on her. And that's all that mattered. Okay? And I liked it too. But what I like, just because I liked it, it didn't matter to me either. You see what I'm saying? So we got to stop getting caught up in other people. Because some people will say things to try to knock your spirit down. Like seriously. You got some people that will try to knock your spirit down because of where they at in their life. Just like my kids, right? My boys. Me and my boys, we was having a little time getting it all together, right? But now, hey, me and my boys, we love each other. Man, my boys, hey, they be there for me. They do. My kids got together for Mother's Day. Now, my son had to work. One of my sons had to work today. And then, so they did it Friday, right? Because my oldest son was off. But what happened is my youngest son, he ended up not being able to make it because my grandson took sick. One of my grandchildren took sick. And they had to take him to the hospital and stuff. So he didn't make it, right? But he bought me a pair of tennis. My daughter took me out and got me a couple of outfits. And then my son, my oldest son, he took me out to dinner. Him and my daughter took me out to dinner. Okay? It was really nice. It was really, really, really nice. And my youngest son, he was kind of upset because he wasn't there. But I understood what had happened. You know, we understood. Life happens sometimes. You can't, it's nothing you can do about that. Life happens. But yeah, he it was a beautiful thing. It really was. And me and my sons, we tight now. We done bumped off the what we was going through. We done had talks and stuff. We done broke the ice. It's a beautiful thing. And had been praying about it. It's a beautiful thing. We broke the ice. We sure did. We broke the ice. Yeah. Yes, we did. And it's a beautiful thing. And that's what I'm talking about, right? Because certain people in my family used to get in the way of me and my boys in our relationship. They tried it with me and my daughter too, but it didn't work. My daughter was like, "That's my mother, and I'm sticking with her." My daughter been like that about me and her dad, right? You couldn't turn her against us. I don't care what you said or what you did. My daughter was not going to turn against me and her dad. She been like that ever since she was a little thing. Okay? But they tried it, but it didn't work. It didn't work. And now me and my sons, we back on track. Hey, God is good all the time, man. All the time. God works it out. You hear me? You should never try to step in and try to destroy a child and their mother's relationship. You just shouldn't. You should never do that. You should never do that. But I had some people that tried it, but they wasn't successful. They wasn't successful, that's for sure. But they tried it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they tried it. And you know what? God is so good because I didn't get mad with them and stop speaking to them or none of that. Now I had a brother that I stopped speaking to for a long while, right? But my brother did some really, really bad things to me. And yeah, and so yeah, I had to cut him off. I had to cut him off until I got stronger. You know how you be weak, you be weak, you be weak at first, but then you gotta cut that person off until you build your strength up, until you get to the point where so you can deal with them and be all right with it. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. That's what I did. And God gave me the strength that I needed, right? And I was able to deal with him and and be nice to him. I wasn't nasty to him or nothing, you know. I stopped dealing with him because I was hurt. I was hurt because I couldn't believe that that's my brother. That's my brother, right? Not no step brother, nothing like that. That's my brother. And I couldn't believe that he did the things that he did to me. I couldn't understand it, right? And so, you know, but neither here nor there. It's water under the bridge for me. It's water under the bridge for me because I took it to the man upstairs. Okay, I took it to the Most High, and by me taking it to the Most High, it's water under the bridge for me. You see what I'm saying? It's everything is okay with me. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all better find out who God is because let me tell you, He will take you through some things. He will bring you through them storms. He will bring you through them storms, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. See, it's so many of us that's following gods that we have no business following. Okay? We have no business following these gods that some of us follow. We don't. We don't. We are only supposed to follow the Most High God. That's it. Nobody else. Nobody else. And when you put these gods in front of the Most High, oh yeah, you messing up big time. You messing up big time. Yeah, that's why things don't go right in some of your lives. That's why your life seems like it's turned upside downwards and ain't nothing going right. It's because you have put another God in front of the original God. And he don't play that. He don't play that. Read the Bible, y'all. Read the Bible. Y'all better stop being, some of y'all are so bullheaded and you're so stuck on stupid that you won't even take some people's advice. Read the Bible. Stop listening to people telling you y'all into that phony Bible and this, that, and the other. Y'all better pick up that Bible and read it. And you better start with the Torah first. The Torah is the first 5 pages of the Bible. That tells you all about God, what he expects from you. It tells you a lot about God. Pick it up and read it. Even if you don't understand, I still read. Even though it's stuff in there that I don't understand, I still read it. Because I know that the Most High will reveal things to me. The things that I don't understand, he will reveal them to me. And I know that. And so, whew, I'm hyped, though. I'm hyped. When I'm talking about God, it's just, whoo, that chills be coming over me, But, man, I love y'all. And I come on here. When I come on here, I come on here to speak truth, my truth. And to try to help y'all do better and be better. That's why, if you notice, I call this class in session. Okay? That's what it's about. It's still Lisa's Real Spill. But I call each video class in session. Because you never know what you're going to get when you come on here, when I come on here. You just never know. But one thing you will get is something that's going to teach you something. I'm going to enlighten you about something. I never know what it is. I let the Most High carry me through. I let the Most High make that decision on what comes out my mouth, and stuff like that. Yes, I do. And so, yeah, Because I want y'all to be better and do better. You know, that's what I want for everybody. But at the end of the day, I know that I can't make you do anything. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. Can't make you do nothing. You have to want it. And if you don't want it, there's nothing I can do about it. See, one thing I've learned is your process is your process. My process is my process, right? And I can't make nobody do nothing. Okay? I can't. I can't. I'm still learning myself. I'm still catching on and learning myself. So I don't knock nobody, but I want you to try to do the best that you could be. Be the best version of yourself that you could be. And I try to help you learn and catch on to different things. Because I don't want to see people doing insane behavior. And when I say insane behavior, insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting something different. I don't want to see that. I want y'all to get better, do better, be better. Okay? Yep. Tari been here with me a long time. I love Brother Tari. I do. He been here with me for a long time. Tari say we must remember kin is by blood. Family is by love. Real family is a part of your faith circle, prayer circle, wisdom circle, and inspiration circle. Okay? Miss Lisa, I have many more lessons and seeds you have planted in my life. Thank you so much, Tari. Hey, when you come on here, you can write them in there. You can write them in there, or if you catch the replay, you can write them in the replay. Okay? I don't mind because it's helping. It's going to help people, Whoever run across it and they read it, it's going to help them out. So I don't mind at all, I don't mind at all. I really don't. Because it's going to help us out in the long run. It's definitely going to help us out. For real. Yeah. It's going to help us out. It's going to give us that wisdom and that knowledge that we need, Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yep. It's going to give us that wisdom and that knowledge that we need, And I feel like this. Each one teach one. You feel what I'm saying? So we can all teach each other. Like I said, you gotta really want it. At the end of the day, you gotta really want it. And some people don't want it. They don't want to learn. They don't want to learn nothing. You know what I mean? And that's just the truth. Some people don't want to learn nothing. They want to keep being stuck where they at. Hey, there's nothing I can do about that. Like for real, All I can try to do is, try to help where I can. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? Can't make nobody do nothing that they don't want to do. And that's facts. That's big facts. Whoa. Yeah. You got some that want to be better people. But then you got some that don't want to be better people. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, y'all. Hey. Some people want to be better, some people don't. Ain't nothing we can do about it. So all you do is put the information out there, and what people do with it is on them. That's right. What everybody do with it, that's their business. You know what I mean? You can't make people do anything. All we can do is give them the information. What they do with it is their business. I know that's right. Terry say the father is by biology, the daddy is by choice. Biology doesn't equal being a parent. We must remember change is more than metal and paper in your pocket. That's right. Hey, listen, y'all. I ran across a video today, right? The girl gave up her children, okay? She gave up her kids because she couldn't take care of them, okay? She couldn't take care of her babies anymore. She was in a bind where she couldn't take care of her babies no more, okay? And she ended up taking them to CPS. And what happened was they didn't take them from her though. They ended up placing her kids somewhere or placing them with somebody, right? Until she you know, until she get herself together where she can take care of them, you know. Yeah. So she had 5 kids. She got 5 children. She couldn't take care of them no more. She couldn't feed them. It was getting to the point she couldn't feed them. Her house had caught on fire. It was just a mess. One of the fathers of the two oldest children, he had violated her. And she said she tried to press charges, but they wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't follow up with the charges. Mm-hmm. And the statute of limitation had ran out. I said, "Wow." Hey, it was heartbreaking. It was, but I'm glad that you welcome her. You know, I don't mind. I'm glad that she had the heart to take the kids and go somewhere and try to get help with them, you know? Because some people would have zapped out and probably ended up, you know, doing something really bad to the kids, you know? But I'm glad that she went that route with it. Than hurting the kids. It's rough out here, y'all. Help people where you can. You can help somebody, help them. You know? Because you never know what somebody's going through. Like for real. You just never know. So that's what I do. If I can help somebody, I go ahead and help them. Because I never know what that person might be going through at that time. So some of y'all keep that in mind. If you can help somebody, help them. Because you just never know what's going on with the person. You know, you just don't know. You just don't know. So that's what I do. If I can help, I help. hmm And I don't have a lot. You know what I mean? But guess what? The Most High looks out for me. I'm not hungry. I'm not naked. You know what I mean? And I got a roof over my head. So that's a blessing right there. hmm That's why if I can help somebody, I go ahead and do it. But I always say, God will look out for me. And He did. God always look out for me. He sure did. If He takes care of the animals, the birds, right? The stray cats, the stray dogs, and different stuff like that, why wouldn't He take care of you? I'm just saying. Why wouldn't He take care of you if He take care of the animals and stuff? The birds. He take care of the grass. He take care of the trees. So if He'll take care of that, then why He won't take care of you? You're His child. Why He wouldn't take care of you? I'm just saying. Read the Bible, good people. Get an understanding. Get an understanding of who God is. Of who He is and what He all about. Mm-hmm. I'm ready to go, good people. Thank you, Tariq, for tapping in. And some of y'all that stopped through, you didn't stay long, but you tapped in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. That's my daughter making that noise. But thank y'all. Again, happy Mother's Day. Um, Stay prayed up, y'all. Get close to the Most High. Save your soul. That's all I can say. I hope you save your soul. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.